Hey guys, I'm Flo of allnigerianrecipes.com. Okay, this almond coconut moi moi is an experiment. We normally prepare Nigerian moi moi with black-eyed beans or the brown oloyin beans. But I tried it with almond flour and it works. The only difference is in the texture. Yeah, if you have eaten Nigerian moi moi before, you will notice the slight difference in texture. Apart from that, it tastes like moi moi and I encourage you to try it. We will need 2 cups of almond flour. If you have the nuts, grind it with a dry mill. Click the link at the top right of this video to see how to do that in detail. Coconut milk, I will make fresh coconut milk from this coconut because fresh coconut milk tastes better. You can use the canned coconut milk too. Ground crayfish, sweet pepper aka paprika. You can also use Nigerian tatashi. Onion, I recommend red onion for this almond coconut moi moi. Stock cube, I used the beef flavor. Habanero or scotch bonnet pepper. If you are using Nigerian tatashi, you may want to skip the habanero pepper because tatashi is spicy hot. But if you like spicy meals, you can use both tatashi and habanero pepper. A small piece of ginger, nutmeg, and salt to your taste. To wrap the moi moi, I'll be using oma leaves. You can also use aluminium foil bags or banana leaves if you have it. To make the coconut milk, I break it up and pry out the meat. Cut into pieces and blend. I add just enough water to help the blades of my blender move. I want this coconut milk to be as skunk as possible. Details of how to make coconut milk is on my channel. Set the coconut milk aside. Peel the ginger, cut into pieces and pound it like this. We need just the flavor, so add some coconut milk to it. Stir and set aside. Prepare the rest of the ingredients. Dice the peppers and the onions. Wash the oma leaves thoroughly. And everything is ready. The almond flour into a clean bowl. The peppers, onions, crayfish, nutmeg, stock cube, then pour in the coconut milk and ginger juice through a sieve. You do not want the ginger fiber to get in there. Mix very well and pour just enough coconut milk to get the ingredients wet. This is just for my blender. My blender does not like it when I pour dry ingredients into it. When I'm sure that it's all wet, I transfer to my blender. When smooth, transfer to a bowl. I rinsed the blender with coconut milk. In total, I added 1 1/3 of a cup of coconut milk to this moi moi, from the mixing with the ginger to blending to rinsing the blender. Yes, 1 1/3 of a cup of coconut milk. Stir very well and add salt only if necessary. Sometimes you may not need to add salt because you've got stock cubes and crayfish in there. Stir very well and set aside. You do not need to add any other oil because coconut milk contains oil and the almonds contain oil. One thing I want to experiment with next time is palm oil. I think palm oil will help improve the taste of this almond moi moi. Next, we set some water to boil. This base is so that the wraps of almond moi moi do not sit in the pool of water while cooking. When the water boils, reduce the heat to medium. Wrap the almond moi moi mix with the leaves like this. Make a cone. Fold at the pointed end and scoop some of the mix into the cone without overfilling it. Close and gently place in the pot of boiling water. You can also use one leaf to wrap it. When done, cover with one of the leaves to keep the heat in. Cover the pot and continue cooking on medium heat. Keep an eye on it and top up the water when necessary. Make sure the water is always below that base we've got in there. Cook for 30 minutes and it should be done. Maximum 40 minutes, it's done. Remove the wraps of almond moi moi from the pot. Leave them on the kitchen table to cool down to a comfortable temperature before serving. Yum! Bye! See you soon!